Hello. So, question is this. Would you like to study a health-related master's without IELTS? I have the solution for you. Would you like a master's which is longer than usual, longer than most people? And do you want to bring your family with you at the same time? Well, again, I've got the solution for you. And yes, this is not a scam. It is for real. I am talking to you direct with regards to an MSc in Global Health at De Montfort University. So here is my PowerPoint, which I'm going to show you right now. Okay, so let's start this whole thing. Right, so basically I'm going to be doing 3 videos, one for each particular health-related masters. This is brand new, guys. It's brand new, and I really hope that you will get on board with this because this is health-related, and many of you have actually wanted to do something health-related with regards to a master's, but without IELTS. I know some of you say, man, I don't want to do IELTS. I get that, okay? If you got YX C6 or above in English language, this can be done, so just bear with me. Right, so first of all, I just want to show you, just give you a heads up, a big shout out to Oxford International Education Group. Alhamdulillah, I am their direct partner, okay? I'm not a sub-agent, I am their direct partner. I have an account manager and I am a direct partner for them. So any applications that you send to me, it will be sent to them direct because they are the ones who are providing the pre-masters leading to masters in global health. Okay, as you saw on the thumbnail, we are talking about students who are third-class graduates or students who are HND holders, and they may want to change their subject. So this is for those people. Okay, right, so the next point is this. Like I said to you, I'm going to make this nice and big just so that you can see. Here we go. So basically, for pre-masters leading to a master's, it's a joint CAS. It means it's going to be a long visa. Okay, and yes, you can bring your family with you. Okay, because this is a master's level course, you are, according to UKVI, at the time of posting this video, you are allowed to bring your dependents. It's a long visa. What do I mean by that? This is how it works. Basically, you're going to be studying for 2 courses. One is called the pre-masters. It's actually known as International Incorporated Masters, but I like to say pre-masters because it's nice and short. It's okay, as long as you understand, that's the main thing. Yeah, so basically pre-masters followed by masters. Okay, so you've got to be aware it's 2 courses. You'll be doing a short course and then the long course. Okay, I'll talk more about the academic course itself. So it's in total, it's a longer visa because the pre-master is actually it's 2 terms, 6 months long. Then you have a summer holiday and then you start your masters. So can you see it is a long visa? I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, talk to me in the chat box, then I'll answer them accordingly. Okay, so the next intake, then you'll be thinking, oh my goodness, this is such a good course. When is the next intake? So they have, because it's such a long course, the April intake is gone. So the next actual intake is January 2024. I know this video, when it comes out, it's probably, I don't know, in March, but I like to give you information if it is valuable for you. And I want to be planning ahead. April, it's a bit, because we're actually, when posting this video, it is actually March. April is a bit late, but the next intake is January 2024. So if you feel, if you wish, if you have the means, and if you're ready, I'm more than happy and welcome your applications right now for January 2024. Okay, right, next question. Now I'm going to make this nice and big. Who can actually do this course? I'm going to make this big, so I'll put this in here. Right. So I'm going to put my pen. I've got this pen here, so I'm going to show you if I can do that. Oh, can I do this? No, I can't. I can't do it at the moment. Right, so basically here we go. We've got, so like I said, now there is a study gap restriction, okay? Because at De Montfort University, this is one of the requirements that if you are a 3rd class student or if you're a HND holder, not a problem. I welcome that. That's my specialty. But if you've done your degree or your HND in the last 7 years, if it's longer than that, I can help you with pre-masters and other subjects at other universities. But for this particular one, MSc in Global Health, these are the requirements. Okay, one is study gap, 7 years or less. Okay, now here are the subjects. As you can see, I'm going to read them out to you. These are the kind of courses you can do global health from. So if you graduated or completed your HND in either social sciences, behavioral sciences, nursing, public health, allied health, health sciences, and psychology. or there's the list actually goes on. This not a complete list, but there's just some suggestions of what you can do, what your background could be in, and from there we can move on. If you're not sure, not a problem, DM me direct. What I can do is I can ask them direct on your behalf, so that, look, this person, lovely student, would like to join this course. Can they do that? Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So 2 things I need to say. Number 1 is for global health, for MSc in global health pre-masters leading to masters, you need to have a study gap of up to 7 years. Okay, if you want me to help you with that, not a problem. If it's more or less, I can help with all types of study gaps. But for this particular course, they do have a stipulation. Number 2, any of these degrees or HND subjects is acceptable. So social science related, any of the social sciences is accepted. Behavioral science, and you've got those as well. Okay, I'm going to put it up just again so you can screenshot. So screenshot that. Oh no, if I move that, then you won't be able to see the smaller version. Oh yeah, and psychology. Okay, so any of those towards that will lead you to global health MSc. Okay, right. Any questions so far? Not yet. This is a recording actually, so that's a bit weird what I've just said. But when I upload it, then if you've got any questions, let me know direct. No problem. You know how to connect me. I'll send you those in a minute. Right, next bit. Here's the good news. Here's the good news. That's why I'm so excited about this. IELTS is waived. IELTS, my friend, is waived. Even I'm going to show this nice and big. Let me just show you. There you go. It's waived, meaning WIAC or NEC or C6 or above in English language is accepted. And that's why I put yay in with sweets, because I love sweets. I know I'm fast. It's not sweets, it's balloons. Okay. Right. So basically, if you don't have WILES, not the problem. It's not a problem. I don't know which accent that was. You can come to study MSc in global health without IELTS. Okay. If you have C6 or above, in English language, in WIAC or NEC, that is accepted. Okay. Right, we're nearly done. Right, next thing. This is my responsibility, and that's part of my job. You will need to have a credibility interview. Right, this is not one of my students. I just got this from the PowerPoint thingy. Right, so basically it will be online. In some cases, you might actually have 2 interviews. It depends on the subject matter and on your qualifications and your background. I will let you know if that's the case, but not a problem. What I will do, my friends, this is my plan. This is my plan. Basically, I'll book you in online for a couple of hours, okay? Because I've actually prepared so many students for credibility interview. Alhamdulillah, my success rate is very good. So I will need time from you to actually to prepare you. It'll be all online, so I will actually go through the questions with you. I'll do some mock interviews as well. Check, making sure your attire, your background, your signal, your sound, and everything is sorted. Right, why is it every time I do recording, I always need water? Okay, next. So this is what I would like to show you, and I'm going to show you this big because I think you need to see this. Next question is, what about the fees, Ma? I know you're going to ask me that. So they are separate. They are separate. But before you panic, I will talk to you about the payment plan. But as you can see, I'll put this in here. So first of all, the pre-master itself is £11,995. Okay, you have to pay that upfront. I'll explain that in a minute. And then you pay the MSc Global Health degree course fees when you start the MSc, not before that. Okay, now just wanted to say my target is to make sure that you study the degree that you want. If you request for a scholarship, I will fight for that for you. Like I said, I am the direct partner. If it helps you to make your mind up, if it helps you with the pre-master's fee, if you'd like that scholarship, just say, Ma, I'd like a scholarship on this. I'll be more than happy to accommodate that. In sense, I will ask Oxford International on your behalf that, look, this student is a very good student. They are very committed to study this course, and they are eligible academically and financially. Let's go for the scholarship. So I will help you with regards to asking them on your behalf to ask for a scholarship. If that helps you to come to study in the UK for global health, I'm more than happy to try that for you, not a problem. But don't panic. You don't pay all of it in one go. You pay it bit by bit. So I know that's your next question. So I've actually put that as a PowerPoint slide next. So let me put that here. Okay. Right, you ready for this? Right. So basically, yeah, you have to pay bit by bit. Masters, don't worry about that headache. You worry about that when you start the masters. Now, De Montfort University, they have the payment plan I'll talk about in a minute. First, the pre-masters. You do actually need to pay for the whole pre-masters before you start the course, before you enroll. Okay, right, now that you've seen that I'm talking about pre-masters, I can move that. So let me explain to you again. Pre-masters, you actually have to pay the whole of the pre-masters before you enroll. Now, to release the CAS, you need to pay minimum 50% of the fee to release the CAS. The more you pay, the better. Okay. Now, if you can't even pay that much, in order to get the interview, to secure the interview, you need to pay £1,000. So then that shows from your side that you are a serious candidate. And you know, universities, they're very busy. They'll only accommodate you if you're serious. And you're only serious if you actually pay a deposit. So £1,000 you need just to actually secure the interview. But if you pay 50% of the fee, which includes the amount you need for the interview, then that actually releases the CAS. And what I'd recommend you do is if you pay the 50%, I'd request for the CAS as soon as you finish your interview and you've met all your conditions and your offer is actually, I would request for it straight away. Okay, CAS is first come, first served. Once you've got it, that's it. Once they've all run out, that's it. There's no more left. Okay, so that's what I'd recommend. So like I said, so let's go back. I'm going to go back. So let's say, for example, the fee is, let's say I'm going to round it to £12,000. Okay. If I ask for a scholarship, so we're going to reduce that even more. So if you pay half of that, you can release the CAS. So that's what it is. Ideally, I would like you to pay all of it because then you show less in the proof of funds. Okay, but finance is your matter. We can talk about it during consultation, not a problem. Okay, right. So that's to do with the pre-masters. Now moving on to the masters, what it is this. De Montfort universities, again, alhamdulillah, I am their direct partner as well. So that's what, and it's in my city. I graduated there twice. You're in my city, so obviously I'll be able to help you with accommodation. If you have children, I'll be able to help them with getting schools. If it's to Leicester City, inshallah, that's my game. I can help you with that. God allowing. Right. So basically, masters. How does it work with the payment plan for masters? You don't need to worry about it now. You pay for it after the summer holidays. So, for example, if you come in January, okay. So January to June, you do your pre-masters. Guess what you have in the middle before you start your masters? You have a summer holiday. You can work full time, and that's when you can start earning even more because you have the priority. Do you have the right to work full time? Okay, so basically this is the plan. With regards to De Montfort University's payment plan, sorry, I always talk extra and then I come back to the point. I do excuse me. Payment plan for De Montfort Universities, you have to pay 50% of their fee at enrollment. Okay, so let me just go back. So can you see the half of that? So what's half of that? £8,150. You have to pay that the following year before you start your masters. Okay, you pay 50%, and the rest of the fee you pay in 2 installments. I believe it's 2 installments later on in the year. Okay, and that's how it works. Okay, but the beauty of this is you have a summer holiday, you can work full time. If you bring a dependent, your partner, they can work full time. So it can be done, but I would advise you to bring all of your money, which you show in your proof of funds. Right, any questions, DM me. It's a lot to take in. I'm taking my time, repeating and explaining it to you so that you get this. Okay, right, I think I'm kind of done. Now for this, I will make it nice and big because this is me. Okay, so basically now, if you're interested, you have got all those platforms in order to contact me. Either through LinkedIn, you can do that as well, Facebook, Instagram, you know I'm quite responsive in all of them. And You Can Brand Education, the YouTube channel. Okay, so those are all the platforms where you can actually contact me if you want to start the process. There's no time like the present, I'm telling you. Okay, I want you to be in front of the queue. Right, have you screenshot that, guys? I'll give you a few more seconds. Okay, I'll give you a few more seconds and I'll remove the PowerPoint. Gone. Okay, so what do you think of that? Let me know. Write me any of your comments, not a problem. Any questions in here, don't leave it in there, write in the box, okay? My job is this. I'm trying to bring qualifications which makes your life easy. So that I thought, no, global health, before, for direct admission, you need IELTS. But here, before that, if you want to join, you need to have a pre-masters, and for that you don't need IELTS. So if that helps you, DM me direct, not a problem. You've got all my details all underneath over there, and I'll talk to you very soon. Until next time, my friends, take care.